astronomical observatory because, of course, the Greenwich Observatory was built to study the heavens, the stars and planets, and wire their clocks. Well, some of you will know that the purpose of the observatory, the founding purpose 350 years ago, very nearly, was to come up with a way to help mariners at sea, to help navigators at sea work out where they were. They could work out their latitude. They knew how far north or south of the equator they were, but they couldn't work out their longitude. They didn't know how far east or west they needed to sail. You think about that, you can see how embarrassing that would have been for the average navigator. Now, the only way to work out longitude for yourself, and today you can pull out your phone and press a button, but if you're not working out for yourself, the only way to do it, you've got to know the time accurately. In fact, you have to know the time difference. The time difference between local time, wherever you are. Imagine you're on a bouncing sailing ship out on the ocean. You need to know local time out there. You need to know Greenwich time, say, back here at the same moment. And the time difference between the two, the difference between the two, will tell you longitude. Every hour's difference is the same as 15 degrees longitude. Give you a modern example. The time difference between London and New York City is 5 hours. So, well, roughly 5 hours. So when it's 12 noon in London, it's 7 a.m. in New York City at the same moment. Okay? Every hour is the same as 15 degrees longitude. So New York is 5 times 15, 75 degrees longitude. So you can see if you can work out the time difference, you can find longitude. Easy peasy, simple. All you need to know is local time wherever you are, Greenwich time back here at the same moment. So, but why was there a problem? What were they trying to do? Well, it's 1675, 350 years ago. What was the obvious way of knowing the Greenwich time on board a ship hundreds of miles away out in the ocean? The obvious way, take a clock. Take a clock with you, set the clock to Greenwich time before you set sail. Then the clock on board the ship will always tell you Greenwich time. But in 1675, although there are lots of accurate clocks, very good clocks, great example on the wall of the gallery up there, you can see that long case, that clock in the wooden case up there, easily accurate enough. But like that one, all the clocks good enough were pendulum clocks. And you can't use a pendulum clock on board a ship at sea. Won't work. So clockmakers were trying to solve the problem.